get into my, a little bit more in our backyard here. Pierre Poilievre's Poilievre, I think that's how you say his name. Um, he's running for prime minister here in Canada. Um, as many of you know by now, if watching the show, that I'm from Canada. Um, he's just a common sense, no bullshit kind of guy. At least everything that he's ever said, he challenges the liberals all the time. Um, and he's gaining popularity. So I think we're looking at the next prime minister for sure. But I don't know. I thought for sure that Trudeau wasn't going to win the last election, but he did. So never underestimate the squirreliness of these liberals. They're able to pull shit out of their ass at times, and um, I don't know how. So, anyways, okay. So I'll read a little bit of this. It's a really short article anyway. Actually, I'll just read the whole thing. It says, Pierre Poilievre's Conservatives are pulling further ahead of the governing Liberal Party in national voting intentions amid a widespread desire for change across the country, a new poll suggests. The online survey from Abacus Data found the federal Conservatives have climbed to a 7 percentage point lead over Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's Liberals, up from 3 points 1 month ago. That's a huge jump in a month. So I think people are just finally getting fed up with, high gas prices and inflation running, through the roof, and just impossible high rents for people to even live. That, they're looking for any kind of change. And I think a no nonsense uh, conservative might just be the guy. The poll comes near the end of the raucous session of Parliament. They're always raucous sessions. This spring that saw weeks of outrage over alleged Chinese political interference and the government's response to it, as well as concerns over how best to help people deal with rising costs and debt. Okay. Well, this is from the Toronto Star. I don't really know where they lean politically. I would think they're probably leaning a little left, but that's a fair article. It's a very short article, so um, can't give them too much shit about that. At least they were relatively fair in the article. So um, I can tell you, I hate to admit this because it makes me sound like an asshole, but I've actually never voted. Um, every time it came up to vote, I thought, I always thought, well, my vote wouldn't make a difference. But I think this time around, I actually I've registered with the Conservative Party, and I actually gave a little bit of money to the Poilievre, uh, to his whatever, to his political campaign. So this time around, I'll definitely vote for him. I don't want to take any chances that we get another liberal, true dumb government over here in Canada. So um, let's wish us luck. Any American friends watching, that we get out of the troubles that we've gotten ourselves in with 8 years of liberal government.